It's heart-wrenching, this story. A mother having to, after the death of her child, look at what terms he searched for on an app such as TikTok. He searched for Batman, basketball, weightlifting. What did he get instead?
What Chase NASCAR was sent is a stream of content about anxiety, depression, unrequited love, self-harm, and in some cases, suicide. I actually watched this account and it's still sending that content today. It was really difficult to see, what he would have seen and to try and put yourself in the shoes of a teenage boy watching never-ending streams of really sad videos.
What, therefore, does this say about an algorithm that, in many ways, people turn to TikTok for joy, for hilarity, for fun? Why is this happening to vulnerable teenage children?
And that's what his parents kept asking, is they thought TikTok was about creating joy. That's the company's slogan. They thought it was funny, happy dance videos. And when I went to meet them in Long Island earlier this year, they asked that question of where are the happy videos? We were looking at his account together and what it's still being sent today, and there are no happy videos coming through. TikTok said that it has worked on this specific issue and it's been working on it for years, trying to break up repetitive videos about sad topics, whether that's depression or eating disorders or suicide-related content. But effectively, what this account shows us is that those efforts have fallen short. In some cases, they haven't worked.
TikTok have responded. You've had a spokeswoman in particular speak to you saying they're committed to safety, the well-being of its users, but especially teens. Researchers and child psychologists, they're getting more and more anxious about this, aren't they? What steps? Can anything be done from a regulatory perspective? Where next goes in your reporting journey?
Well, I think one of the biggest concerns for child psychologists and researchers is that we're seeing this looming youth mental health crisis. We're seeing new data showing that kids are experiencing higher levels of hopelessness, of suicidal thoughts, of anxiety, and alongside that, we're seeing explosive use of social media. So while causation is very hard to prove, the correlation is right there in front of us. And that begs the question of what more can be done. TikTok isn't the only platform that has a recommendation engine that is pushing harmful content to kids. And one of the calls that we've seen time and time again from researchers is give us transparency. Let us study your algorithm. Let us understand how it works, what drives it, what powers it. Right now, these companies aren't willing to provide that kind of transparency to researchers, and that is frustrating the academic community. They feel locked out from studying, a phenomenon that is impacting millions of kids around the world.